Hi there and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Southgate and Saka will now play left back for the England team. Bukayo Saka played as a left back in the closing minutes of England's last game against Slovakia and performed well. The Arsenal man began his career in that position but has since shifted to become a right winger where he has thrived. He is not having the best of Euros on the right wing like many players in other positions in the England team and seemed comfortable when he played as a left back. With Luke Shaw and Kieran Trippier both nursing injuries, Saka could start in that position in England's next match. He has hinted several times that he does not want to play as a left back. However, he is also open to helping his country in any position. After his performance in the last game, Gareth Southgate has hinted that Saka might be used in that position again. Southgate said, as quoted by the Daily Mail, "We felt that Bukayo at left back gave us an extra attacking outlet. It's a good option to have. I have to say the courage shown by the players was fantastic." Saka is now in a position where he has to be willing to help his country in any position at the Euros. He is one of the best attackers in the England squad, but they can replace him on that right wing. Four clubs want to sign Arsenal Outcast, who is worth £50 million. Edin Nketiah is looking to leave Arsenal this summer, especially if the Gunners sign a new striker. The Englishman has struggled for game time under Mikel Arteta. There was a time last season when it seemed he had secured a place in the team, but he lost it and is now behind Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus in the pecking order. Nketiah is ready to fight for his place, but with Arsenal looking to sign a new striker, leaving the club might be the smart move. The Gunners believe it's best to sell him while they can and have made him available for around £50 million. An exclusive report from CaughtOffside reveals that at least four Premier League clubs are already showing interest in his signature. The report names West Ham, Crystal Palace, Brighton, and Fulham as the clubs interested in taking a chance on Nketiah. Nketiah has to find a new home this summer to continue his career, and the striker knows this. He has not been a key player for us for some time, and we expect him to be eager to leave if he loves playing football. Arsenal midfielder agrees terms with a new club, talks ongoing over a clause issue. Arsenal midfielder Albert Sambi Lokonga has reached a verbal agreement with Sevilla over a potential transfer this summer, with the club-to-club talks ongoing. CaughtOffside understands Lokonga spent last season on loan at Luton Town and impressed there, attracting plenty of interest from a number of clubs in England and Italy this summer, though things are now advancing with La Liga side Sevilla. Sources with a close understanding of the situation have informed CaughtOffside that Lokonga has verbally agreed personal terms with Sevilla, with the Belgian likely to join on an initial loan as the two clubs discuss the terms of a clause for a permanent purchase. It's understood that Arsenal would like a mandatory buy clause, while Sevilla's preference is for a buy option, with discussions ongoing to try to reach an agreement. Some Arsenal fans may well be slightly disappointed to see Lokonga going out on loan, as he showed real potential on loan at Luton last season, enough to surely be worth a role as a squad player in Mikel Arteta's side next term. Still, whether it's because Arsenal don't have a place for him or because the player himself wants more guaranteed playing time, it seems he is set to be on the move again. CaughtOffside understands Lokonga also had interest from Premier League clubs Everton and Nottingham Forest, while Juventus and Lazio were also among his suitors. If a move to Sevilla goes through, it will be interesting to see how Lokonga performs and if it perhaps turns into another opportunity for the 24-year-old to catch Arteta's eye and do his best to return to fight for his place at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal have been linked with potential midfield signings this summer that might limit Lokonga's playing time even further. Stuart Pearce claims Arsenal player lacks the one quality which scares opponents. Stuart Pearce believes that Kai Havertz lacks the one quality which scares opposition defenders, despite the Arsenal forward managing to silence a lot of his doubters during his time at the Emirates. He has already scored twice for Germany at Euro 2024, and with Arsenal missing out on Benjamin Sesko, it appears that there is a good chance that Havertz will start next season as the Gunners' main striker. Speaking on Talksport, Stuart Pearce praised Havertz but shared what he believes is stopping the Arsenal star from becoming a top striker. He said, I think as a defender, you know that his strengths are probably holding the ball up more. Maybe the ball coming in the box, his physical stature, will cause you a problem, but what he hasn't got, that a lot of top strikers have got, is that turn of pace that can go away from you or really quick feet to go past you. That's what scares you as a defender, somebody that can spin and run in behind and you know full well you can't catch him again, or someone who can get on the half turn and go past you quickly. He has got the ability to get on the half turn and thread a pass to somebody else. That is his strength. If you are Arsenal fans, I think he has won a lot of them over and over time. They thought, what have we signed here? All of a sudden, he is rising up again as a player. Arsenal eye move for Spanish goalkeeper with a 25 million euros release clause. Arsenal could target a move for Espanyol goalkeeper Juan Garcia if Aaron Ramsdale leaves the club this summer, according to The Athletic. The Gunners are looking to strengthen their squad once again as they look to end their wait of more than 20 years for a Premier League title. Mikel Arteta's side are yet to make a signing, but are reportedly after a left back, midfielder, striker, and goalkeeper. If Ramsdale departs, a number of players are expected to leave the Emirates, with Arsenal open to offers for the likes of Emil Smith-Rowe and Reece Nelson. Ramsdale falls into that category, having lost his place in the side to David Raya last season, with the Gunners set to make the Spaniards move to North London permanent. The 26-year-old made 11 appearances in all competitions last season, with just 6 of those coming in the Premier League, and could do with a move away from Arsenal to kick-start his career. The England international has been strongly linked with a move to Newcastle, but the Magpies have instead signed Greek international Vlachodimos from Nottingham Forest. The Athletic have reported that if Ramsdale does leave, the Gunners have identified Espanyol's Garcia as an alternative. The 23-year-old is currently second choice to Fernando at the Spanish club and is believed to have a 25 million euros release clause in his contract. Garcia kept 80 clean sheets in 14 appearances for Espanyol last season as they won promotion back to La Liga and is said to be part of the Spain squad for the Olympics. The Athletic add that Ramsdale isn't content with being a number 2, and if an offer arrives close to the £24 million they paid Sheffield United back in 2021, then a departure is viewed as likely. Arsenal love £55 million player and will continue to watch him in the future. Sesko was linked with Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester United before signing his new contract at RB Leipzig, committing his future to the Bundesliga club. Sesko may be staying in Germany this summer, but links to the Premier League won't stop there. And speaking on the Arscast, James McNicholas has noted that Arsenal still love Sesko as a player and will continue to monitor him in the future. McNicholas shared what he knows about Sesko. He said, I'm very curious to see how he gets on next year. Arsenal have loved this player for years now, for about 3 or 4 years, and I suspect they will continue to monitor him going forward as well. Sesko was available this summer for just £55 million, but if he develops as many believe he will be much more expensive if Arsenal do return to sign him in the future. at the age of just 21. This is a player with a massive future ahead of him, and he could move for an absolute fortune one day. Of course, he's only had one good season in Germany, so his career could end up going in a more negative direction. But given his incredible raw attributes and development so far, Sesko could be a star in years to come. Transfer talks at advanced stage, player prioritizing Gunners, €55 million bid prepared. Riccardo Calafiori to Arsenal is understood to be hotting up as the Bologna centre-back is now prioritizing the Gunners over other interested clubs such as Chelsea, Tottenham and Newcastle. Sources close to the deal have informed CaughtOffside that Arsenal are now preparing a bid in the region of 50 to €55 million for Calafiori, who is keen to move to the Emirates Stadium as talks reach an advanced stage. Calafiori has also been targeted by the likes of Juventus, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Napoli, but it has been the case for some time that Bologna preferred not to sell to a Serie A rival. Juve were showing a particularly strong interest due to the presence of former Bologna manager Thiago Motta at the Turin outfit, but these negotiations have now hit a standstill. Arsenal are advancing in talks to agree personal terms with Calafiori on a long-term contract until 28-29, and they are expected to table an official bid soon. Some reports in Italy have stated that Arsenal already failed with a €47 million bid for Calafiori, but it's not entirely clear if this was a verbal bid or a formal offer submitted to the Serie A club. Arsenal's improved bid of €55 million is thought to be closer to what Bologna want for the player, so it is anticipated that if and when it's made, it could have a significant impact on the deal. Meanwhile, sources have also told CaughtOffside that Chelsea are still very keen on Calafiori and might also try to enter the conversation soon, even if they are currently understood to be trailing behind Arsenal. We've seen these two London clubs contest major transfer deals like Mykhailo Mudryk and Moses Caicedo in recent times, with Chelsea beating Arsenal to those deals, though it remains to be seen if they can repeat their success with Calafiori now. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.